Officer Mark Reynolds had been patrolling Highway 16 for years, and he had seen his fair share of reckless drivers, stolen vehicles, and fugitives. But nothing could have prepared him for what he was about to witness on that quiet Wednesday evening. The sun had dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over the deserted road. Mark sipped his lukewarm coffee as he drove along the stretch, his radar gun poised and ready. A sleek black sedan zoomed past him, well above the speed limit. He flicked on his sirens and accelerated, closing the distance between them. Within moments, the driver of the sedan pulled over to the side of the road. Mark parked behind the vehicle, stepped out, and adjusted his utility belt. As he approached the driver's window, his trained eyes scanned the car's interior for any suspicious activity. The driver, a middle-aged man with graying hair and an anxious demeanor, gripped the steering wheel tightly. "License and registration, please," Mark requested, keeping his tone firm but professional. The man fumbled with his wallet and handed over the documents. I wasn't speeding, officer," he stammered. Mark raised an eyebrow. "Sir, you were going 20 miles over the limit." He glanced toward the back seat, and that's when he saw it, a small puppy sitting quietly, its dark, beady eyes staring back at him. A shiver ran down Mark's spine. The sight of the puppy wasn't what unnerved him, it was the look in its eyes. They were too human, too knowing. His breath hitched as a memory surfaced, one he had buried deep. Years ago, Mark had worked a case involving a missing child, a boy named Danny, who had disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The case had gone cold, but one strange detail had always haunted him. The mother had sworn that Danny had last been seen with a black puppy, just like this one. Mark took a step back, his pulse quickening. "Sir, where did you get that dog?" The driver's face drained of color. I found it wandering near the old railway tracks." Mark's stomach twisted. The old railway tracks, the same place where Danny's shoes had been discovered years ago. He pulled out his radio. "Dispatch, I need backup on Highway 16, possible 10 to 92. The puppy let out a low whimper, and Mark swore he saw something flicker in its eyes. A whisper of a child's voice echoed in his mind. "Help me." The man in the driver's seat shifted uncomfortably. "Officer, is there a problem?" Mark didn't answer. He couldn't. He was staring at the puppy, his mind racing. What if this wasn't just an ordinary dog? What if this was something else, something trying to communicate? And if so, what had really happened to Danny all those years ago? Mark's grip tightened on his holster as the night grew colder around him.